So you want this all to be one, under one government?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And they would have equal rights?
Of course, and I will work very hard for that.
You sound like an extremist.
No, it's funny that when you say something that it's not familiar, you're extremist. No, we are here and we'll do that. When we came here after exile, people say, "Hey, you are extremist. You are extremist. How would you come?" We came. We continue to do that.
Do you hate them?
Do
Do you hate them, the Palestinians over there?
hide?
Hate. Do you hate them?
What is hide?
Hate. Sonner. Do you sonner?
Hide? Why? We work together. Hide? We supplies ambulances, everything. What hide?
I don't know. It's very different than we see
Look.
at Courtrai.
Look, you can go here to the supermarket. You will see 100 of Arabs or Palestinian employees works here in Shar Binyamin industrial area. Well, what people thinking about? We're looking from the moon. Here we are working together. We are living together, and we'll continue to do that.
So welcome everyone. This is the Binyamin Regional Council. It's the largest regional council in Israel. It is in Judea and Samaria. So we have Judea, Samaria, what the world mistakenly calls the West Bank. And Binyamin is named for the tribal inheritance of Benjamin, because this is really where it was. So it's the largest municipality in Israel, and it's also in the exact same inheritance of Shevet Binyamin, the tribe of Binyamin, one of the 12 tribes. It's a new building. We've been here for a year. It's a beautiful building. There are about 450 workers in this immediate building. We have 2,500 workers for the whole municipality, and we're going to meet the governor of the region right now.
So, thanks for your time. I guess, you're the governor of what so much of the world would call occupied territory. You're what they, the leader of extremists. What's your response to that?
So we used to say we are in Judea and Samaria. Everyone that open the Bible and read know that most of the biblical stories happen here in Judea and Samaria. We came back after a long exile, so I don't know what is occupied because we were here 3,000 years ago. We are coming back, and my mission is to develop the area for everyone that lives here. We have 500,000 Jewish Israel in the area. We have about 300 Arabs in the area, and my mission is to provide services for everyone that needs that.
Equally for Arabs and Jews?
Look, when you arrived here, you drove on the road. All the population driving on the same road. It doesn't matter who are you. No one will check. And the lights. We are building here a medical center. It's open for everyone. My security team help with ambulances. Everyone in car accident or like that. No one asks you, who are you? So you see, when you have electricity, water, it doesn't matter who are you, we have to provide all the area services for everyone here. And that's what is going here underground. That's what happened here.
So there's been now a landslide victory by what is considered the most right-wing government in Israeli or since 1948. Are you happy with the result? And what does it mean?
Of course, I worked a lot for that. During the last year and especially during the election, we worked a lot for that. We are very connected to Benjamin Netanyahu. He will be the prime minister. He was a prime minister. Will be the prime minister. We're very connected to the Tzionut Da'at, Bezalel Smotrich, and like that. And we have a mission to develop the area for everyone. Because today, look. No one invested in the infrastructure here for decades. We have to expand the road for everyone. All the infrastructure, water, sewage, electricity, whatever. And I hope that this government will bring better solutions for everyone that lives here.
And how do you feel about the election result?
I'm happy with the election result because I feel that this is what the Israelis want, and I think that we'll be able to move forward and do good things.
How long have you been governor?
So I was deputy governor for 6 years, and the last 4 years I'm a governor here in Binyamin. We can see from here. We can see here. It's Tel Zion in the ultra-Orthodox community. Right, we can see Kochav Yaakov. Kochav Yaakov is an Orthodox community. The building is that you can see here the structure. It's a medical center that we are building here for everyone in this area because we have about 100,000 people without medical center. This is one of my main goals. So if you hear people that talking about poor Arabs without any rights, we can come, and I hope I'm sure that you can wish a house like that.
So those are all Palestinians.
Yeah. As a poor, I want to buy, but I'm not allowed to buy a house over there. So I have a smaller one. But you can see from here.
But do you
It's
think if you
houses? It's not houses.
if you
but
stop building here, would there be peace?
look, if you will not build, someone else build. So my mission is to develop the area for everyone that lives here.
And what would your message be to those around the world that are now condemning the results, saying that this is essentially a threat of some sort to the region, to peace, to and generally democracy, even within Israel? They claim that it's going to impose some sort of religious state. What would your message be to those who are scared, both in Israel and around the world?
So I want to say that democratic country, it's a democratic country, and when you like only if a specific result, but if it's not like you thought, so no, we condemn. We can understand and we can accept that we are a sovereign country, and we are Democrats, and we all know that today at least 70% from the Israeli population belong to the right wing, even if we have to add Yvette Lieberman and his party.
The Jewish news in the UK and in Australia called this their worst nightmare. What would you say to the Jewish establishment, and especially what their left-wing media, the Jewish media, that is calling it their worst nightmare?
So we have here a lot of houses. We're waiting for a beautiful aliyah. They all welcome here, and if they will come here, they can vote. They have an equal rights, and they can send them. I hope when they will put their voices in the election, they will have an influence here in Israel. But to stay far away, so it's some difficult to understand from there what's going on here.
What would you say to the world that a big part of the media would look at you just for simply being here? They'll label you an extremist. How would you respond?
I'd say they should come out here and see what's really happening.
If you enjoyed this report, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, share it far and wide. Let the world know the other side of the story from here in Judea and Samaria. And then, if you like our reporting, make sure to head over to bibireturns.com and help fund what we're doing here, because we are 100% viewer funded. We rely on you, not the state and not big business, you, to make sure we can tell the other side of the story from here in Israel. bibireturns.com.